The rolling thing is
it
the red button. You got the... Okay, you got it rolling? All right, this is Russell Scott Day, and I'm going to read here the resolution that I wrote as far as hoping to gain support from the Orange County Democratic Party for the alternative currency I invented, the Insurodollar. Now, I'm just going to read this resolution first in hopes that you'll grasp it immediately as it is. And Nancy Alex may have some questions to ask me about the Insurodollar. I do have quite a bit of background information. And so here we go. Whereas a gold rush is created as non-renewable fossil fuels run out at the same time it is the dominant source of energy. Whereas the basis of the currency matters a great deal. A life is not as valuable as an ounce of gold or all the oil in the world at the top of the power pyramid. And souls will be sacrificed for the oil fields as long as the currency shows that it values oil over human life. Where war is ongoing, where there is oil, and the petrodollar deal is wobbling, as in times past, the search for an alternative currency is frantic. Boy, I wrote that sentence as where instead of whereas. Okay. So I read it that way. The way you're supposed to write it is whereas and whereas. Okay, but so the next whereas the Insurodollar is understandable with a long history within capitalism. Whereas partially pooled equity of whole life policies awarded at birth would create wealth for the citizen, creating security for all. Whereas the general and timely benefits of an alternative to the petrodollar are not to be ignored. Whereas an alternative to the petrodollar must be made before the petrodollar deal collapses, imperiling U.S. reserve currency status. Whereas the continued marriage to the petrodollar deal with the Saudis will prevent any triumph over it in pursuit of forestalling catastrophic climate change. Be it resolved that we support as an alternative currency the Insurodollar. How's that?
Excellent. Bravo.
You got any questions about the Insurodollar?
No, I think you've been very clear. I can envision a currency based on water, because water is becoming an invaluable disappearing commodity.
Well, I suppose we'll think about that. Currency based on water. It really hadn't crossed my mind, but buying water with water is
intriguing. As
water
is buying gasoline with the petrodollar.
What the lady said to me at the UN when I was on the phone about UN TV, she said water is sexy. So maybe water would be... Anyway, I don't want to go there right now. At any rate, one of the things you need to remember is that Kissinger and Nixon invented the petrodollar so as not to pay the French gold. some of us seem to forget that. If Kissinger and Nixon can invent a currency, I can too, is the way I feel about it. And here's my other poster. And that says, I'm tired of oil and control, every war, every day. The U.S. is the nation I am a citizen of and depend on for what a nation is supposed to provide: defense and security. There is work for the man out in the country as a volunteer. Did he really sign up to protect the oil fields? Oh, and he can look forward to a job as a solar expert if he survives. Could have been the other way around at the worst if Reagan hadn't torn down the solar panels Carter put up. That's an agenda.
Well, lots of fodder for thought, darling.
Oh, all right.
Cut.
Does it work?